You have a very funny joke in the special about your father, immigrant father.
Yeah.
Like if you were to give him a really nice car, that would be.
Yeah, 2010 used Toyota Corolla with low miles. He'd be like, oh my God. Like if I got him a BMW, brand new, he would be like, I didn't raise you this way. What are you doing? You're wasting money. But if I got a really great deal on that used Corolla, it'd be like, oh my God. You shouldn't have. And then I keep tagging it. I'm like, Dad, it's the original owner. He's like, oh, original owner. I raised you right.
It's breaking bread.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
This is fantastic.
Honored.
We've wanted to make this happen for a long time.
Yeah, I'm so glad that we could finally do it.
I'm so glad that we wasted enough time and didn't put it together, and it gave you time to come out with a new special.
Yeah, now I actually have a reason to be on here instead of coming on and being like,
just hanging.
Man, the world, huh? you got anything to plug? Yeah. Have some tweets. You want to pull those up?
Yeah. Are you on an all red meat diet?
Yeah.
No, it's called Intrusive Thoughts.
Yeah.
It just came out on YouTube.
It's on YouTube. YouTube exclusive.
I don't know. You are one of my favorite comedians.
Well, that means so much.
You
dude.
make me laugh,
bro.
I think I texted you off of a Tonight Show years ago,
and that meant so much to me because, like, you're a veteran. I love your stuff too, and you do the Tonight Show, and in this era, you feel like nobody watches it.
I know.
It almost. I mean, I was joking to Neil Brennan that doing the Tonight Show now, it's very cool, but it feels like you're doing the Magic Castle. Like you're going to the Magic Castle. You put a suit on and you pretend that you're a famous comedian from the 80s. But then you wake up and it's no different whatsoever.
It is wild.
So it's this great artistic win that you always want. And then sometimes you feel like it means nothing. But then when you texted me and I'm like, oh, wow, Tom Pop actually watched it. And he actually liked my late night set.
Yeah, it was so good. It was really
you.
so good. You did that thing about people who get up too quickly on the airplane and they just.
Yeah, as soon as the wheels touch down, they get
under
up
the overhead
for like 40 minutes. I go, just wait.
It was so silly and perfect.
Thank you, man.
It was great. It really, and the special is great. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Sometimes, and I just really feel like I was saying to these guys, like, you're going to pop. Like, you're too good. You're too funny.
Well, that's nice.
And
it's such a slow burn as a comic. Sometimes you don't know if it's going to happen or not. All you can do is just create and keep putting it out there, and then hopefully you find your people.
Yep.
And then hopefully you think that there's people out there who still just like jokes.
Yeah.
And kind of old school comedy.
Yeah.
Because so much of the new class now, you got to talk to people. People like that on the internet. And sometimes as a joke guy, you're like, oh man.
Yeah.
Is there a place for me anymore?
I'm going to say, and I don't know anything, but I'm going to say there definitely is, and it will have more long-term lasting effect than crowd work and stuff. I think that it's a cool forum and it's kind of a fun thing, and it's like
I'm happy for everybody who's able to find
it becomes an event and it's a thing, but you're not listening to that on Sirius XM in your car. You're not.
There's a new station. It's called Crowdwork's Greatest Hits.
Yeah.
Every track's like, what do you do? What do you do?
Yeah.
What do you do?
Yeah. It's all visuals. It's all stuff you have to see. You're just trying to listen to it.
Yeah.
No, but there is that real thing, and I think that really well-told jokes they're dominant. They're long-lasting, and I think you're totally in a good space.
My brother came to see you when you were in Seattle, and he same thing. He's like, oh man, I love Papa. It's
that's
great jokes.
Great. Seattle is.
What did you do? The Moore? Or what was the venue you did? Or the Paramount?
Yeah, I think it was the Paramount was the last one. I think. I don't know. All these places have
blend together.
There's like 5 Paramounts.
Are you like, thank you, Milwaukee? Have you ever done that? Said the wrong city?
I did. Kind of. I was in St. John's, and there's like a St. John. Like there's a slight difference between them, and they booed me. I was like, "Oh, get over yourself."
Wait, was it at the end or was it?
It was like in the middle, and they were like, "Yeah, it's like a slight. It's literally like a St. John to a St. John's."
That's like nothing. Who cares?
And they cared.
Yeah, I called.
They really cared.
I called Boston Philly at the end one time, and I had such an amazing set. I had crushed. I was doing my hour. I was getting it tight,
Yeah.
And then I guess I was just bopping around too much, and I maybe thought I was still in Philly or something. So this amazing hour-long set, and I'm like, "You've been great, Philly," and I didn't even know I did it. And then I'm talking to the fans afterwards. They go, "You know, you said Philly." I go, "I did." I felt so bad.
But they loved you enough where
Yeah,
they didn't
yeah, they were
come
nice
at you.
enough and everything. But it's so funny how you can ruin an entire hour just by calling in the
Just at
wrong
the
city at the
end.
end.
I did a stupid thing in Austin. There's no reason to say this. It was at a time when I would go sign books at the merch table after the show. And I did it for a long time, but it's a lot, and
Would you bring books, or they just brought them?
I would have the merch people would bring books.
That's logistically, that's tough.
Yeah. And I needed a whole nother entity to do it.
Yeah.
But it was great because you could meet people, and especially your first time through in a city, and you get to sign and hear their stories, and it's all great. It's a wonderful experience. And I was used to in the set saying, at the end, I hang out in the lobbies and take pictures with people and sign books, and maybe I'll see you out there. And so if you're not doing it, because I had dinner plans, it was just don't say anything. And I said to the crowd in Austin, which was a great show, yeah, normally I go out and sign books for everybody and meet people and take pictures, and I'm not doing that tonight.
Good night.
Why'd you say that? Why did you just float that you do it everywhere but here? It's a terrible thing to say.
Yeah, they should have just not known.
I bring my opener out for a curtain call, and
Do I know your opener? Who do you opens for you?
This was Steven Rogers, and I said, "Welcome, Andy Fiore." It was nothing, just a big, and one more time for, and when you open for people,
Getting the name
your
right.
moments
that's
are
all you
so
have.
small.
Yeah.
That's all you have. You did 20 minutes. You hope it went okay. Just get my name right.
I know. Sometimes I'll open for Allie, and then her tour manager's really good about setting me up.
Yeah.
He'll be like, from the Tonight Show, one of Allie's personal favorites.
Yeah.
Those little things,
Yeah.
like the vouch, will make them open to whatever's happening before they see their person.
Totally.
Because if you just go out there, they're like, why is this happening?
Yeah, who planned
Who
this?
is this? Why are they keeping me away from my person?
Yeah, exactly.
But if they go, it was like, oh, Allie loves him, one of her favorites.
Good
It's just
friend.
so much easier.
Yeah, completely. Yeah, when I opened, I remember when they would say, and a good friend of Jerry's, Tom Papa.
Oh,
It
it's
was
amazing.
Like, then you're kind of like, you have 20 seconds to
Yeah,
of good.
yeah, goodwill before it's gone.
Yeah.
One time I was opening for Neil, and then he couldn't do the Voice of God intro, so I had to do it. He's like, you just do it. And
Why couldn't he do it?
I forgot. He was busy, or he ended up doing it for most of the tour, but this time
Eating
he's like, you
pretzels
just
in the back. I'm not into it.
He's just
tonight.
wiping him off. I was busy. So he's like, you do it. And I'm like, all right. So I'm like, how's everybody doing tonight? You guys excited to see Neil Brennan? All right, you're going to see your first comedian. You've seen him on Tonight Show. You're going to Fahim Anwar. I'm like, hey, guys, hey. That guy was great, huh? That MC is amazing. Because I can't do it as me. Like, you're gonna this next guy, and then I come out and I'm like, hey. That was the Voice of God guy.
Sounds just like him.
Right.
You start in Seattle.
Yeah.
You're very well liked.
Well, that's
I
nice.
hope you know that.
Well, that's what's kind of been getting me going all these past years is that
Yeah.
the goodwill of all the respected comedians like me. I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, that's something.
It is something.
Like I have no public fan.
Yeah.
I don't have
like
stadiums, but that means something. Papa likes me.
Yeah, it does mean a lot because that's where it all comes from, right? It all
Yeah.
comes from that.
Well, everything you get too is from your peers. You
Yeah.
realize later on when you're young, you just want the industry to validate you, or you're looking to the generation above you and you're like, all right, how do I get on? And then as you kind of are just in this thing for long enough, you realize your best friends are also rising.
Right.
And the most opportunities I've ever gotten are from my friends, my peers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like Santino or Theo, or they all have
Yeah.
huge podcasts now, and they're like, yeah, come do it, promote your thing.
Yeah, it's great. I know. That's exactly how it happens. Whenever, like, my daughter's like making her way in New York, and it's just like, just meet people, just keep meeting people, and they're going to become your friends and your allies, and you're going to see these people 30 years out. You're going to see all these same people.
And it's
They're
a
all-
shorthand, like, oh, I like them. I already know them. I'm an opportunity to give them. I
Yeah.
just need to work with people who I like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you started in Seattle.
Started in Seattle. Yeah. I was like 18.
18?
Yeah. First club I did was Comedy Underground. There was Smoke Eaters. That's how long it's.
Oh, really?
I remember I was too young too. I couldn't even stay in the showroom. I would have to sit on a stool outside. And then when it was my time to go on stage, they would like tap me, and then I would go up.
Oh,
And
really?
then I would do like 5 minutes, and then I would have to
What got
I'd
in
have to
you to go
leave.
do it at that age?
SNL. That was the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always thought about like TikTok now is sort of what
Right.
SNL was that.
Mhm.
If you wanted to be in comedy, the most exciting stuff was happening on SNL.
Yeah.
And
Who were you
so
watching at that time? What
Farley, Sandler,
Right.
Spade, Norm. That was my golden
That
era.
was
Yeah.
What a good class that was. God.
Totally. And then I
God.
just wanted to do that. I'm like, how do you get on?
Yeah.
And then I saw they came from improv or stand-up.
Uh-huh.
Then I researched improv schools. You have to pay money. I have immigrant parents. They're not going to be cool with clown school, you know? So stand-up is free.
Yeah.
You get what you put into it. You don't need anybody else.
Right.
So I'm like, I guess I'll do that.
Yeah.
And then I just went to the clubs
And
that
just-
summer after I graduated. And then you just do a thing for long enough and you're a part of it, you know?
Did you have friends that wanted to do it too, or you were on your own?
I was on my own.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have any other friends who did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. That's those moments. It's like, it's really on paper such a freakish thing to do.
Stand up.
Like, yeah, and by yourself, just like you're walking around with that thought, you're inspired by whatever, and you're just walking around quietly like, I'm going to go do this. It's not like you're all going to do something with your friends, which is very easy
very
to do.
isolating. And
This
it's
is very-
especially early on, it's like throwing yourself off a building.
Yeah.
Just emotionally and
Oh,
internally.
When you wake up in the morning and you know you have
Oh,
a set,
yeah.
you're like one of your first sets,
Neil
your
would-
whole day is ruined.
Yeah, Neil Brennan would say it's like what we do is like emotionally getting into a car accident every day. You know, just knowing you have a set that night and all that. It's tempered now that we've done it for long
But
enough.
it still exists, right?
Yeah, but you understand it.
Yeah,
That feeling. If I have
right.
a set later that night, I'm like, okay, I don't have to freak out or anything.
Yeah.
I know what that feeling is.
Oh, but so intense in the beginning.
Yeah,
Like
because you have
Lou-
no frame of reference.
Yeah.
So your body's like, you'd almost black out when you got off stage. You're like, was that? You have to listen to your tape. You don't even know if you got laughs or not. Why you're funny? You don't know why something works. You're just a
Yeah.
sponge.
Yeah. So exciting.
Did you have the mini cassette recorder?
Mhm.
Yeah, I would do that.
Yeah.
Like a
little
detective.
cassettes.
Put on
yeah.
the stool.
The great thing on the iPhone, do you tape your
Yeah, I
things
take
on
my
there?
sets.
And on the audio voice record,
Uh-huh.
you can hit transcript.
Oh yeah.
So you don't have, the problem is it's not that accurate, but it's so hard to listen to yourself. It's like, ugh, especially in a
can
long
listen.
set.
I can't watch myself with
Yeah.
other people. Sometimes I've done a special and then they go, oh, let's do a viewing party. And
Oh.
that's my nightmare.
Yeah, imagine. Yeah.
Because then everyone has hors d'oeuvres and they're having to force laugh. Like, because these Hollywood people want to celebrate the win.
And what
so
are
they're
you
like,
supposed to do? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like,
Yeah, that's me. But if you can just read it, though, for me, that's better.
but can you get the nuances when you're reading it?
No, but it can give you like a reference of, okay, that's the part I want to go listen to.
Mm,
This is all stuff I've always done. And that's like, oh, that's the chunk where something happened. I threw a line out or
Yeah.
whatever. But sometimes it's really bad. The translation on it is really.
and then when you do it again, you just do the botched translation,
Yeah.
thinking it's gonna crush.
Yeah. You have a very funny joke in the special about your father, immigrant father.
Yeah.
Like if you were to give him a really nice car, that would be, he'd be so down on it. But if you give him a Toyota Corolla,
Yeah, 2010 used Toyota Corolla with low miles. He'd be like, oh my God. Like if I got him a BMW, brand new, he would be like, I didn't raise you this way. What are you doing? You're wasting money. But if I got a really great deal on that used Corolla, it'd be like, oh my God. You shouldn't have. And then I keep tagging it. I'm like, Dad, it's the original owner. He's like, oh, original owner. It's below KBB. He's like, oh, stop it. KBB, I raised you right. Yeah, he's always been that
was
way.
he always been tough like that? Because you also
Yeah.
talk about like the clown money and stuff. It sounds like they weren't really down with,
Well, just
right?
the immigrant experience. They come to America. They want to set their kids and generations up for success. So
Yeah.
instead of being a doctor, it's like a trope and everything. But when you come from lesser circumstances or something, or like a worse situation, you come here, you want your kids to do the sure thing.
Yeah.
So doing this is insanity to them.
Was it hard?
It
Was
was
it?
very hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially early on, because I started so young. I was like 18, and I was still going to mechanical engineering school. I was getting a degree
Yeah.
at UW, but stand up was like I was doing heroin or something. Because I would come late from the club, and then my mom would she would stay up, and my dad would be in bed. My dad would always talk through my mom as like a vessel, and
Uh-huh.
then she'd be like, "Your father's worried about you. Like, what is this comedy? Is it worth throwing your life away?" It was like the drug
So-
commercial. Like, what are you doing? Where did you
Yeah.
find this? but I still got good grades and just did both. But even up until a few years ago, like I've done some stuff. I'd been in a movie, some TV shows, written for some things,
Yeah.
and like I do well. I have a house off of comedy. I have a car off of comedy.
Yeah.
I bought my mom a car off
Your
of
clown
comedy.
money.
Yeah, I got my mom a Lexus, but still, my dad's just like, he thinks I'm delayed to get into medicine or something. Like I'm putting my real life on hold.
Like still?
Not anymore.
Now he's
It's just been too long. Like
yeah.
I've
How
missed
long
the
in
boat.
total?
What, doing stand up?
Mhm.
24 years at this
Yeah.
point. Yeah, a long time.
Yeah.
So it's probably not going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the Tonight Show is actually kind of cementing that. I wanted that to be a celebration. That's
Mhm.
why I did it, because I never even bothered with trying to do Tonight Show.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, oh, that'd be a really good celebration and kind of get this monkey off my back
Mhm.
with all the family stuff. Because they know what the Tonight Show is.
They can
They
understand
grew up
it.
with it.
Yeah.
That means something to them.
Sure.
I go, what a gift that would be to take my mom, my dad, my brother, have them in the audience at the Tonight Show, wear a suit, do a tight five.
Yeah.
Almost like a we did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
It-
go to a steakhouse after.
Did it work?
To a degree.
You're painting
a
such
little
great
bit,
picture.
a little bit, yeah. But my dad only understands like money and career and stability.
Right. Where'd he come from?
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan.
Mom and dad, yeah.
And when did they come over?
Like late 70s, I think, or mid 70s.
Mid 70s. What was happening there in mid 70s?
It was right
That's
before the
Russia,
Russian
right?
yeah.
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 So it was peaceful time. They just wanted to.
I think my dad left just before that happened. Like he came
Right.
here for school. He got a math degree first, and then he went back for 3 years to Afghanistan, and then he came back and got his engineering degree.
Right.
Yeah, and then my
Right.
mom came to America. But it blows my mind sometimes, just like the life I have because of that. What would it be if I was still there?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe like less YouTube specials
Right. Yeah.
or
no-
more. What if I was
yeah.
huge?
Are
I
there any
stayed there
comics
and I'm
from
just like
there?
on a
Are there
billboard.
any comedians that
There's
are coming out?
out of
Like, because all these places, even if there's no clubs,
they
you're
find
able
a
to on social
way,
media to
yeah.
kind of like do your thing. And is there anyone there?
I don't know.
That,
I don't know
yeah.
if the Taliban would allow it. Just
That joke about raw dogging it on the
Oh, the raw dogging
airplane,
the flights?
So funny.
because all the clips I would see of the raw dogging where you just like stare at the seat, it's all white people in the clips, and I'm just imagining if I were to do that with Fahim Anwar just for like a 5-hour flight to New York. I'm just staring at the people would have a problem. There'd be like the whole
What do you say? Staring at
yeah.
the flight aware at the
just staring at the flight tracker
at
the
the
whole
flight.
time. And I had this tag. I'm like, this is us. This tiny plane. This tiny plane is us. He goes, sir, do you need headphones? He's like, no, I'm raw dogging. I'm raw dogging flight.
You do a good job of talking about culture, but not talking about culture in a way.
I guess so. It's always a light touch. I'm
Right.
comedically, I like funny ideas, however they come to me, and I just want to do whatever the funny idea is. I hate super identity, just my personal taste. When you get like too identity based, like I don't want to talk about being Afghan or brown for a whole hour.
Right.
I don't want that to be because I feel like it's comedically limiting.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I like. To
But
have
you
it
do
in
a good job of.
Yeah, to touch on it with my
Yeah.
dad or something, and it does inform me a little bit,
Yeah.
but you don't have to make it the whole thing.
Right.
Yeah, and then I think it makes it a little more universal too.
Mm-hmm. You're single.
No, I have a girlfriend.
You have a girlfriend.
girlfriend.
Doesn't
I
live
did
with
it. I
you,
did it
though.
finally.
You did it.
I did it.
How's it going?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How long's it been?
a year and maybe 3 months.
Whoa.
It's never been this good before. Normally, I've been in relationships and it'll be a few months, and then they do some weird stuff.
Right.
there's a red flag,
Right.
and then
Like what?
I mean, what do I don't know. It might be too much to get into. Whatever your red flag is
Uh-huh.
for people, or you'll be like, "That's weird" as a guy,
Yeah.
and then I feel like the clock resets. Men, we emotionally get invested, and then there'll be something that's kind of, what is that? A red flag, and then you reset.
Right.
So I just needed to be good enough for long enough to get deeper and deeper and invested in the thing.
right.
And this has been so
And
good.
no red flags.
No red flags. Like,
Yeah.
knock on wood.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
That's good. How old are you?
I'm 42.
42. Yeah. It's time to lock it in.
I know. But I feel like with the career that we have, it's so Arrested Development, and it's so
Completely.
crazy what we're trying to do.
If you
that
told me you were 26, I'd be like, yeah, okay.
Oh, that's nice.
No, but really, like, I don't have any gauge for comedians' age.
I know.
I really don't.
We're all just blobs of funny.
It's
Honestly,
really true.
when I'm at the Comedy Store, there's Dean
Yeah.
Del Rey, there's you,
Yeah.
there's like Burr, all these different body types and backgrounds, and we don't care.
No.
We're just like, oh, they're funny.
You're right.
They're funny, but
exactly.
they're just like a funny orb.
Yeah.
And whatever your skin is, whatever,
Yeah.
we don't care.
My wife will be like, "How old is so and so?" I'm like, it's never comes into my
Yeah.
thoughts. It's
You
just
go, he has a great
he's got a
opening
really
joke.
funny bit about the beach.
Yeah, that's how we describe people.
Yeah, and they are all children, really, in a lot of ways. I had Kevin Neal in here.
Oh, I love Kevin.
He's so great. And we had this funny week where we were just following each other. Like, we were here, and then the next day at the airport, he was at the gate, and then he got on the plane, and he was right next to me. And he immediately, and this was like a whole sequence of things during the week, and it ended up at on this flight, and he starts making phony phone calls to me from across the aisle. And I'm like, we're waiting, for 30 minutes, whatever. And I'm just, yeah, hello. And it was Kevin, like, doing bits, ordering food, doing whatever. And I look over at him in the middle of it, and he's like crying to himself. And I said, what's the matter? He goes, I'm 72. I'm still acting like a moron.
That's kind of cool.
It's so great.
Something to look forward to. Like,
Yeah.
all right, you can still do that.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't know he worked at the Improv back in the day,
Yeah.
before SNL.
That's right, behind the
He was
bar
part of
and
that era that I
stuff.
loved as well.
He's so funny. He really is
Yeah.
like that low key funny. His special's worth watching.
Oh, cool.
It
Where's that?
came
Is
out
it-
recently. I think it's on YouTube.
That's like the place now. It's kind of crazy. If you can't get on Netflix, for me, it's just like that's not there for me or whatever.
Yeah.
And in the past, you just be like, all right, no one will ever see me.
Yeah.
It was kind
Yeah.
of that, or you don't exist.
Right.
And
Exactly.
what's been beautiful with social media and YouTube and Instagram and clips and everything is
Yeah.
that even if the juggernauts aren't messing with you yet,
Yeah.
you can still get in front of people. Like the phone is the TV now.
Yeah.
It's almost more powerful than TV. So
I know.
it's so cool that sometimes people are like, oh, you're underrated, or I wish more people knew your stuff. I'm so much further along now than if it was the way that it used to be.
Right.
So I'm so grateful that you're even
Yeah.
watching this YouTube special or seeing my clips.
Yeah.
Because I didn't even exist before.
No, it's wild. It literally, on YouTube, this show,
Uh-huh.
your stand up, the Tonight Show,
Yeah.
and ABC News are all equal
Same
weight.
ecosystem.
It's equal.
And also everyone's trying to make it to YouTube or the clips the next day anyway.
I know.
Right? Like a Tonight Show, like Fallon's trying to make clips. Daily
Yeah.
Show's trying to make clips. It's almost like TV is just a clip factory.
Which is insane. Which
And
is
we're all
why it doesn't
competing.
seem sustainable that you would do a show for $1 million a night for clips.
Yeah. And is the procedure of the Tonight Show and how cool it is to do stand up on it. I can have just a set from me in the main room or me at some bar show,
Yeah.
and it could do better numbers than like an official clip from the Tonight Show or even my set on
I
YouTube or
know.
even when it aired.
I know.
So just trying to wrap your head around the new world that we're in.
It is so special though, like that showbiz moment of walking into 30 Rock and being in
Yeah.
the dressing room and
The elevator with
gearing up for it.
the NBC symbols on the carpet.
Yeah. And Jimmy comes by and it's showbiz.
It
It is
is,
showbiz
yeah.
and it is special.
John Oliver was back there. My
Yeah.
family was there. We got to take photos with Jimmy and like John Oliver. And then the Roots, my family met the Roots.
Yeah,
My mom was
come
like,
on.
hello, Questlove.
I know.
I
I know. I mean,
And then that curtain, it is a great experience. You're back there.
yeah.
You hear the intro, the band.
Powerful. The
Questlove playing
energy.
drums,
The whole day is
hitting your mark. Yeah.
It really is special. And it's just the views aren't
It's different.
what they used to
It's
be.
not like the 80s, you do the Tonight Show and like people
Yeah.
are honking like, oh, you're the guy.
Yeah. But I mean, in a world where you have to do everything and more is the currency.
Yeah. I like it. I like
It's great.
this new era.
Yeah.
Less gatekeepers and
Mhm.
funny finds a way.
I know. That really is the thing. It's like, if you are really funny, there is no stopping it any longer.
Yeah, you can't hide talent and
Yeah.
talent can't be hidden anymore. It's
Right.
beautiful.
Yeah, it's a good thing. What's your belly room show? Do you
Oh,
still
I do it.
it?
You got to do it. I would love to have you on it. Yeah.
Yeah?
It's once a
I
month.
thought it was just you.
No, I MC it. So I
Oh.
kind of invented this show by accident during COVID. So it's called Fahim Works on Stuff, and his friends drop by. So I go up and I have my paper. These are just ideas I've been writing for the whole month. It's like pure diarrhea.
You do it once a month?
I've never done these jokes before,
Uh-huh.
but I just throw the ideas out there, and then I do that for like 7 minutes, and then I bring up a real act to do like a real set, and I just go in between and I throw these ideas out there. So it's this beautiful, easy way for me to test all this material out.
That's great.
And then, like, I'm not responsible for how great the show is because I have these other great comedians on it who are doing awesome sets. So I just get to like
so
throw
they're
some
not
idea.
doing new stuff.
If they're big enough, like you could do some new stuff, you know.
Right, yeah.
But for the most part, they just kind of do regular sets,
Uh-huh.
and then I get to try stuff in between.
Oh, that's
And
brilliant.
it's a great way to try a bunch of new stuff every month.
Because it keeps the room elevated. To
Yeah,
listen to
and they're my
stuff.
fans. Like I have enough
You're right.
fans now that I could fill out the belly room, and they're there for it.
Right.
They want to see what the new jokes are.
Oh, that's good.
And then they get to see some really great comedians as well.
Do you have an idea of the hit rate of the stuff that you vomit
I put it
out?
on YouTube too. So maybe I end up filming 40 or 50 minutes when you put it all together.
Uh-huh.
And then maybe like 35 or 40 of it I'll put on YouTube.
Oh, yeah?
It's very raw.
so you
it's
just
very
put it
raw.
up. Oh, that's
yeah,
cool.
yeah. So every
So
week.
it's not necessarily stuff that's going to end up in your next hour.
Yeah, I mean, I can rob from it if I want to.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's such a brain dropping or non sequitur that it has no place.
Right,
you know,
right.
sometimes you have
Yeah,
these
it's not
jokes.
you.
go, this is great, but
Yeah.
this has no place in my hour.
Right, exactly. Just a funny take
Yeah,
on
just
whatever.
a whiplash.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's a great.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's a really great solve that comedians are trying to crack of like,
Yeah, take it.
what do I just post and what do I hold on to for a thing?
I
for
think
a
that's
special?
been a big unlock for me is being less precious with my material.
Yeah.
Because before, I think Schultz was the first guy to just like, here it is
Right.
on YouTube.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
before we were all on top of our
Can't
goal,
record this, yeah.
saying, "Hey, Mr. Hollywood, can you tap me so I can show you what I have?"
Right.
And then this new philosophy of just, here it is. Do you want to tap into my brain, or here's my
Yeah.
stream?
Yeah.
That's an asset now. So that's why I do the works on stuff, and I've been able to make some inroads and get some followers that way, and people
Yeah.
know who I am just from my weekly works on stuff.
Oh, that's
Some people like
great.
that better than the special. They're like, oh,
Yeah.
I don't mind that though.
No, I was talking about that with Gaffigan last night. We were talking about like when your special's out and you go back on tour and how much stuff you have and he was saying, I really think that people enjoy that. Like when they can see a little bit of a comedian that they know and love and see them kind of the wheels turning and
The process.
that thing, yeah, that they do enjoy it.
Then it's like they're your friend. They're in on it.
Yeah.
And people are so savvy now with comedy podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
And before it was like a magic trick. Like, oh, this guy, he just came off the street and he's hilarious.
Yeah.
But people know well enough how comedy works now
Yeah.
that it's cool for them to see the notes out. Like, oh, he's working on this bit. Oh, he's getting ready for the roast. He has this paper of
Yeah. Yeah, it's a cool thing. I mean, because there is this beast now where in one way it's demanding you feed it content and keep it out there, but it's also powerful, like to be able to have a way that you can release the certain amount of stuff that you want. It's like you could release any, I mean, it's insane. Like we're saying, like that this is a TV studio
Yeah.
and you can just send stuff out every single day.
You don't have to pitch to upload a reel.
Right.
No one's saying no. No one's
Yeah.
like, we're angling for Latinos now.
Yeah.
There's none of that.
Right.
There's no barriers, and it's so great.
Yeah. It's just completely your own destiny.
It's also weird too. Like I put out this special, I'm proud of it. It's a cohesive thing. I toured for a year from city to city. You refine it, you slot this here. And it's this nice vase. you know?
Yeah.
But honestly, more people are gonna see it from the clips. And you just have to come to terms with that. Like, all right,
Yeah.
I have a beautiful vase, but more people are just gonna see broken pieces of the vase.
Right. I know.
But the vase is there if anybody is a comedy nerd and wants to see it all the way through.
Yeah.
But clips are king now.
I know. I remember I was backstage at the Comedy Store and everyone was having this discussion and someone said, but you're doing a special, it doesn't matter. It's all going to be broken down into clips
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
And Lara Bites was like, I didn't get into this to do clips. I didn't get, she's thinking the album, she's thinking
Yeah.
the artistic thing. And, but if your special's seen by X amount of people and your clip is seen by 5 times that,
It's still a win.
it's still,
If-
and it's still you, and it's still a
Right.
piece of you.
If like 50,000 people watch your YouTube special, but you get 6 million views on a clip,
Yeah.
that still is valid.
Mm-hmm.
Also, people don't have time for that much anymore. It's for the diehards. But
Yeah.
everyone has time for 20 seconds or 30
Yeah.
seconds. And if they see enough of those, it's like death by 1,000 paper cuts. They go, I've seen this guy 3 times.
Right.
He must be a thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you enter their feed,
Right.
if they enter their feed enough,
yeah.
then they go, all right, I'll accept him into my heart. But if it's just once, you're like, oh, fuck this guy.
Yeah. And now a word from our sponsors. We'd like to thank the good people at Sheath. All right, guys, it's time to talk about our underpants. It's time to talk about what you've got going on where nobody else can see, or maybe only a select few people can see. Sheath is pretty amazing. I'm gonna. This is a safe space, right?
Absolutely.
Is it okay? Can I? It's all right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. I've been married a long time, so you think it's not important, to look good at every stage of undress. And I just have black boxer briefs. That's all I've got. I'm not a boxer person with big extra pants underneath. I'm not a tighty whitey guy like I was in 8th grade, running around my junior high. I thought I upped my game and was a black boxer brief with a brand that is well known. Sheath sends us some new designs. My wife acted like I was a new person, like I had learned a new language, as if I all of a sudden cared about her and our relationship. I don't know what it is of the magic of Sheath. They feature a true dual pouch design that keeps everything separated. She doesn't know that part. It reduces skin contact, sticking, and discomfort, and minimizes adjustments throughout the day or during workouts. They look good. They feel good. I know. I'll admit it. I feel a little sexier. It helps prevent irritation, chafing, sweating, and distractions so you can stay focused on what matters most, whether that's powering through your workout, getting work done, or simply moving through your day in total comfort. Made with extra soft, breathable fabrics like bamboo and classic cotton and designed for a premium luxury level feel, it's lightweight, breathable comfort that works for everyday or active use. And the designs are really fun and cool and different. And as my wife would say if she was here, at least they're not black. Feel it to believe it. Go to sheath.com/Papa, P-A-P-A, and use the code PAPA for 20% off. And Sheath even offers a first pair guarantee. So if it's not for you, you get your money back. But honestly, once you try these, there's no going back. That's sheath.com/Papa, P-A-P-A, and use the code PAPA for 20% off. Sheath, the underwear of legends. Thanks to Sheath for sponsoring this episode. We'd like to thank the good people at Monarch. You know how summer sneaks up on you? One minute we're all in hoodies in the studio. The next, the Breaking Bread with Tom Papa team is talking about trips, beaches, and who's bringing snacks. Always snacks. It gets very serious very fast. And I'm sitting here thinking I don't want to spend my vacation wondering if we can afford the guacamole. I want to enjoy the guacamole. That's the whole point. So here at the podcast, we're looking into getting a little more organized with our money. And when you start with Monarch, they keep everything in one place. So when summer hits, you're planning the fun, not stressing the numbers. Monarch is the personal finance app that tracks everything. Accounts, investments, savings goals, spending. Get your first year off Monarch for half off, just $50 with promo code PAPA. Look, you have your finances. There's times in your life where it's loose and chaotic and it's all spread around. And there's times when you need to dial it in and do some planning. And that's where Monarch comes in. The tools that do the thinking for us, like AI insights that catch the little things, whether your spending's actually creeping up or it just feels that way. Then there's the AI Weekly Recap, which gives you a quick heads up on what's going on with your money so nothing sneaks up on you. And honestly, the bill split feature might save the podcast on its own. Just scan a receipt, everyone claims what they had, and it's all settled right there. No extra apps, no awkward I'll Venmo you later conversations. Monarch, it's just a good way to organize your money. It's amazing how many times we don't keep track of everything in our finances. And a lot of times it's because you feel like you need these, big offices and big consultants and pay through the nose to actually take care of your money. That's the solve that Monarch has come up with. Use code PAPA at monarch.com to get your first year half off at just $50. That's 50% off your first year at monarch.com with code PAPA, P-A-P-A. It's a great way to take care of your finances and support this podcast. And now back to the show. Did you like UW?
Yeah, it was cool, but I was just trying to do comedy. So I wasn't entrenched in college culture. I lived at home.
Right.
I drove to campus.
Uh-huh.
And it was engineering school, so I didn't have a lot of time to party or
Right.
I was busy.
Yeah.
I was doing all these equations and calculations, stress analysis, and then I would do comedy at night. So I didn't have time to party or
Right. Yeah.
And I'm at home, so I'm not going to party with my mom and dad.
Were you good at the equation stuff?
Yeah.
You have a good brain for that?
I'm good at it. My heart's not in it.
Yeah.
Like if you're going to be a great guy in aerospace, that guy loves it. I think the reason I do well in comedy or I've been able to carve out a career is because I love it and you don't punch out. Your mind is just always geared towards that. When you're a young comic in a big city like LA or New York, you're just a runt. People are walking through you. Like I was a ghost, I swear. I remember I would hang at the Hollywood Improv and just like watching people.
Yeah.
I think I saw Sandler there one time. Like, whoa.
Yeah.
Because he didn't seem like a real person. He's just in a TV box,
Yeah.
To see Sandler and the guy from Yes Dear.
Oh man, those early days when you don't know anybody.
Yeah.
You just but you have to hang.
Right.
You have to eventually become friends. So just kind of.
Well, you realize that's a win too, just because sometimes you get disheartened. You're like, oh man, I don't want to go out. No, nobody cares. Blah, blah, blah. But then you're like, no, I should just like get out. And then someone be like, oh, you should do my show, like a younger comic.
Yeah.
You go, that was such a win just by leaving my apartment.
Every time.
I have to remind myself that.
Every time you left your house, it was worth it.
Yeah.
Because there's so much fighting against the inertia, the gravity.
Mm-hmm.
You're saying it'd be so much easier to just stay here than go to the Improv and be alone in that room with no friends and no one to talk to and no phone even on you, right?
So funny,
you couldn't even look at your phone. You're just there as a person. Everything's just saying stay home.
Right.
But then you break through it and go. Every time you'd meet somebody, something would happen.
Exactly. Like you know what's going to happen if you stay home.
Right.
You don't. Something could happen if you leave.
Yeah.
So at least give yourself the chance.
Yeah. Oh, the early days are so awkward.
It's nice to be beyond it. But now when I see a young guy, I'm like, okay, I should be better about pulling them into the fold, because I remember what it was like.
Me too. I mean, there's nothing better when you especially like at the Comedy Store, say, I mean, those kids are, they're parking cars and doing the stuff, and I'm interested in it. Like, I want to know, like, so what are you doing? What's going on with the act? What's happening? Where are you going? What are you doing? And you can tell the way they're talking that they don't get to talk like that with everybody,
Yeah.
But I'm always fascinated by it because it's always like a slight wrinkle of how they're doing it.
And I am curious to know, like, what is the roadmap now for? I was asking a young comic. I'm like, what do you guys strive for? Because I know when I was coming up, it was okay. You wanted to get maybe a Comedy Central half hour, or you wanted to do a late night set. And these things aren't really a thing anymore for this generation. So I go, I was curious. I go, what are you trying to get? And they go, it's really nothing. Maybe like a don't tell set on YouTube.
Yeah.
But those things that we were striving for are kind of going away.
Yeah. Well, isn't that funny? That's kind of a weird thing. It's like there's no gatekeeper, but you have to kind of literally find your own way.
You have to be your own gatekeeper.
Yeah,
The algorithm is. You have to figure out a way to get through to people.
That's almost, when you say it that way, it's almost more daunting. It's an open opportunity, but at the same time.
But at least you know what the blueprint is. It's the same algorithm for everybody, and
Right.
that feels equalizing and liberating. Whereas when there's one guy who controls the yes or no, that's just based on the guy's taste.
Yeah.
And you may never be able to break it because you're not whatever he's looking for.
Right.
But an algorithm, you can. It's just ones and zeros. Like you can, if you tinker enough, you can break it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think in those math terms of breaking it?
Not breaking it. I think the way I treat the algorithm now on the internet is just sort of trying to take what I do organically and apply that for best practices. So whatever the best practices are for this month, or
Right.
try to do that. And then everything's a lotto ticket. Put the
Yeah.
clip on TikTok, put the clip on IG Reels, put it on Facebook Reels, put it on YouTube Shorts.
Right.
It'll pop off on one. Then a different one will, it's just sort of meeting the universe halfway.
Yeah.
And then letting go.
Right. Right.
But at least I have control. I just love that I have control over my career now. When before I didn't. You would just get a call like, yeah, they're going a different way, or
Right.
not
Exactly.
this year.
Or you just don't hear no.
Or you hear nothing.
Just keep doing it and no one ever tells you no.
Yeah. Or you get told no, but then you just crush in a club and you go, well, that was for nobody other than these 100 people tonight.
Your clips are funny. I saw that one about when you're dancing with that beautiful woman.
Oh, the sketch?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks,
That was
man.
so
Thanks.
funny.
That was a stand-up bit that I couldn't get to work.
Oh, really?
But then it just worked great as a sketch, because my thought was, I love Michael Jackson. I just grew up with his stuff, and I used to try to dance like him. He was my first foray into performance,
Right.
because I would try to do his moves and all that.
Oh, would you?
Yeah.
In what regard? What do you mean?
Oh, I would just watch his music videos and his concert footage and try to
Just do it at
mimic.
home, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Every
yeah.
kid, like moonwalk, all this stuff. My mom got me a fedora. I was doing fedora before guys in Hollywood were doing fedora. And then I just had this thought that Michael Jackson dancing is so specific to Michael Jackson. It's a whole vocabulary of dance
Yeah.
that you can only do with Michael Jackson songs, which is kind of sucks. If you invest all that time and energy into learning a dance style and you could only do it with Michael Jackson songs, right? Like when you learn hip hop, you could do it to every song in the world.
Right.
But you learn Michael Jackson song, it only works with like Beat It or Thriller. And then I try to do an example on stage of just like a regular song, and I'm doing Michael Jackson
And
moves.
you're popping,
Yeah, or I'm like grabbing my dick and I'm like moonwalking. It just looks absurd
It looks
to
so
any other
funny.
song.
Yeah.
So the sketch is, it's winding down after a date, and we're on the couch having wine, and this hot girl is dancing, and she's like, "Come on, dance," and I'm like, "No, I want to watch you dance." Like, "No, come on." She's like, "I know," and she puts on this rap song. And she's like, "Come on." I'm like, no, I want to watch you dance. And finally I get up. I'm like, "Oh, you want to dance?" She's like, "Yeah." And then I start doing Michael Jackson, like hard.
In socks.
In socks, just hitting it really hard. And then she's so turned off.
She's just like,
And it's
okay.
going on for so long. I'm doing Michael Jackson for way too long. She's like, "Oh, okay." And then I do the lean into the couch. So I keep going and I land on the couch. It's longer.
Just completely turned off.
I know.
It's so funny.
In the longer version, she gets her key. And I'm like, "Oh, I hope your stomach feels better."
It's so stupid.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
You can hear my snapping all the time. Like, and I'm doing the sounds too. I'm like,
She was beautiful. She looked like a film star
I
from the
know.
70s,
Yeah.
like 80s.
Carson. I tagged her in it. So if you check it out, her name's Carson.
Carson.
Yeah.
At first, I was like, at first, I didn't know. This is just old Tom. I was like, are you responding to something else? Like, was she like another video? Because she seemed like so otherworldly, and you're on the couch with your slouch with your red
Because she
light.
seems so out of
You're-
your league. This
It's like
couldn't be something
No,
that...
yeah, she looks like movie star, and you
Yeah.
look like Don Rickles.
Yeah, and you look
then
like
to see her
IG
break
Real
it.
star.
Yeah. And then to see her break through and pull you off the couch, I'm like, holy shit, she is
They're in the
there.
same room together?
Yeah.
You text me, you're like, "Way to go, dude."
Really. It is funny, like those little tweaks in the videos and stuff. Did you see the video that Zoltan posted? With
Oh, I
Hulk
love Zoltan
Hogan?
too. Very funny.
Yeah, off of the Hulk Hogan conversation that I had with him on the radio show, and he just put together his own thing with all this Hulk footage. Because off of that documentary,
Oh, I gotta watch that.
the documentary, it's pretty great.
Is it Werner?
It's such an
Herzog?
American story,
Yeah.
you know. It's Netflix, and it's like 4 or 5 of them, and it's just such a crazy run. I mean, the manufacturing of a life in America and rising to the culture
Yeah.
apex like that is so fascinating. And then, everybody stays around too long,
Mm-hmm.
and then it gets weird. But anyway, I was just talking about it with Zoltan, and then he just popped together this whole video with, Hulk in his yellow and red and the stuff like that. It's like one of the most popular videos I've had on my feed.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, it was crazy. Just so creative.
I think it's so fascinating with wrestling. The world is just wrestling. You realize as you get older, everything is just that.
Yeah, I think that's what
Like
Trump
politics,
has realized.
yeah, politics,
Yeah.
and even entertainment. It's finding whatever your brand. I always love seeing the documentaries on wrestlers where they tried 6 times before with different names, different
Yeah.
outfits, and like Stone Cold or whatever, and
Right.
it not taking, but then bicking the hair, and then there's a certain
Yeah.
alignment of things, and then the world is like, yes.
Yeah, the showmanship, and all of a sudden it connects. It's no different than what you're
What
talking
we
about
do,
with the algorithms.
all of us do, yeah.
Yeah. And all of a sudden it like works in a big way. It's like Larry the Cable Guy,
Mm.
right? Going around as Dan Whitney and kind of finding his way, and then he's got this character, and that becomes the life.
The biggest thing, yeah.
Yeah. That'd be a funny documentary if you could do. Dan should actually do that, like because the Hulk Hogan thing is like, no, I'm really Terry.
Uh-huh.
Well, maybe the world will know that I'm not the Hulk. That's just a character. It's how the whole thing starts. And then you quickly realize, no, there's no difference. You became Hulk, and
How do you separate at that point when you
It's too
have
big.
become? Everybody wants that, and you're doing that for 23 hours out of the day.
Yeah,
How do you suddenly? Of course, Terry's going to get lost.
you completely. Yeah, just completely swallow you up. That would be a very funny documentary if Blue Collar takes it with the earnestness of that.
An A24 film
Yeah.
before Larry.
Come on, Mater. That would be so funny. Is it too late to just completely concoct an alter ego? That would be pretty funny. Maybe you should-
I know. Just try it out.
Aren't you Fahim? No.
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 I have all this. I don't know who that is.
Yeah. Right.
I have no idea who that is. It
Yeah.
looks Italian to me.
No, I'm completely different now. Are you touring a lot?
Not yet. I'm starting to get my dates in a row. I think late July I'll go out,
Yeah.
and then I'll be out. I think I have a few dates on my website if anybody cares.
Right. You like staying in town?
I do. I like popping out twice a month, like 2 weekends a month.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's healthy. I always say I do that, and then my wife will correct me. Like,
What would you do? 3
it's been
or
8 in a
4?
row. You've every weekend, February and March.
Yeah. I also want to get to the point where I just want to win in every city, because sometimes you'll do a market and you go, I don't know if this is my market yet.
Yeah,
So it almost feels like inefficient.
yeah,
I wish the club had a more full room. I wish I had a more full room. My fans, I wish I had
Yeah.
a more packed experience.
right.
I go, why don't we just do this later? Let's
Uh-huh.
start smaller. And
Yeah,
if I start selling out like a 5th or 6th show in these bigger markets,
yeah,
then maybe I'm ready for a Milwaukee.
right.
But just out the gate, doing some of these smaller cities,
No,
yeah, I want to outgrow my fishbowl and then get a bigger one.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, I have a show coming up in June in Augusta.
Mhm.
I don't think that I think there might be a campaign not to come to my show.
What do you mean?
It's aggressive.
Yeah.
It's not like we're just kind of coming. It's like, no, we're not. We are not coming.
Yeah, that's what sucks about touring too, is that you get ticket counts every now and then you just panic every week, and then it gets there,
Yeah.
but that never goes away. Your agency will send you the ticket counts, and you go, all right, I gotta do it. What's up, guys? I'll be like, you think it's gonna sell out from what's up, guys?
Yeah. It's so funny watching with the festival because it's all A-list comics like playing giant places.
Yeah.
And all doing the, hey, what's up,
What's up,
guys?
guys?
It's like, why is he doing that?
If he has to do, hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah. Someone's got to
I
move some
have to.
tickets. Yeah.
I remember I was doing Seattle, and then Taylor Swift sold out like 2 Seahawks stadiums or whatever. And then I'm trying to get people to like a 200 people show.
Yeah.
It's just 2 different lives, right? I'm like, Taylor, just
Completely.
give me a fraction.
Just give me that. Yeah. Right. You ever do like a
Themed show, all these things.
or like one of the festivals, and they like, we're gonna have a comedy tent.
yeah. Where you're just hearing this rock.
Bonnaroo, you know.
Yeah.
And you hear Tom Petty in the distance.
Everyone just wants to go there.
You're right. That's always how it feels.
Or if they're just there to cool off so they don't die.
That is literally how it always feels. You're like, oh, this is all the people that didn't get into the big show.
That'll happen on my belly room show sometimes. I'm working on material. There's a lull, and there's 3 showrooms at the Comedy Store, right? And sometimes they have a crazy lineup in the main room.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you guys ever? And you hear, from downstairs,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
Yeah,
like
when
you
Bert
guys,
just hit the stage.
you guys can't go to that show. I go, you already bought tickets. You have to stay here.
We could do that too, guys, but this is different.
This is better.
This
You
is
get to see how the
cooler.
sausage
This
gets
is more
made.
intimate. This is a new cutting board that I designed with a company called
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I'm not going to give you the heel because that's hard to chew.
Okay.
I'm going to go deep.
It's kind of funny. Like some guys have skateboards. You go, I have a bread. This is my new Papa line of
It really
cutting
is.
boards.
It really is. We because I love bread so much, and like we designed these things.
Oh, cool.
It's like this cool bread line, and but you can't really sell the bread. It's like, how do you get bread out there? You know what I mean? To the people, and we're starting to experiment with cookies.
Oh,
I'm like, that would make people happy. And I have a feeling, you know, you always like whenever you have like a little project, you're like, well, when I win the Emmy for this, you know, with the cookie thing, it's like, am I going to have to change the name of the podcast to
Breaking
Making
Cookie-
Cookies?
what did you keep it? Breaking Cookies?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And then what's the
Do
best?
you want olive oil?
Yeah, I'll do the whole thing.
That. We've got,
Do I go in half?
got some sweet olive. I'll just put it in here, Danielle.
I feel like you're the bread
Yeah,
pro.
yeah, tear it.
Okay.
You can tear it.
It's a good tear. It feels good. Oh, really? ASMR?
On the mic, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it sounds good.
Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, this morning. It just came out of the oven this morning. That's how much I like you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, wow.
Right?
That's legit.
Mm-hmm.
Sourdough?
Yeah. It's a country loaf.
Country loaf. Yeah, super fresh.
Mm-hmm.
What if the podcast was just all this for like 2 hours?
Just the rest of it.
different breads, chewing, and just going like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's no way. If we in the beginning of this podcast, we're like, we'll just eat, you know, we'll have serve stuff, and people are chewing in the mic and crunching, and it was more violent than the Augusta people. People were, boo, stop chewing.
Are you on the road right now?
Yeah. I went really heavy from January till last night, actually. And we did like 40 dates.
Oh, wow.
And now it's going to kind of mellow out a little bit.
What's your process for a special? Do you even have the special in mind, or you just tour and once you feel it, you go, all right, let me put it down?
Yeah, once it starts to kind of cobble together. Because, yeah, it was never like thematic. It was just like where I'm at and what I want to talk about. And it seems, without any design, it seems like it's about 2.5 years of work
That's
on the
healthy.
material.
That's an awesome.
Yeah. I think for myself, earlier is too early, you know. And there's a lot of specials out there where it's a little early.
It's not
There's
baked
a
all the way.
nap in there
Yeah.
if you want. Yeah. You know, there's so many jokes that just get better with time.
Yeah.
There's really, I did a corporate gig the other day. I did a joke that's literally 25 years old. But it's a corporate audience.
Yeah, they don't know.
They don't care. They don't know me.
That was a big unlock for me because I always thought every show I did, I had to do what I'm doing now.
Right.
But then when I opened for Allie or Theo or whatever, I go, they don't know who I am.
Yeah.
This is a hard gig to begin with because they're there to see their person, or even a corporate gig. I go,
Yeah.
everything's free game.
Yeah,
And it's so liberating to be able to rob from all my specials.
that's right.
Because they're like, who are you?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
right?
just show them all your
Show
best
them all the
stuff.
greatest hits.
Yeah,
It's just it's a postcard for you.
that's right. And it really is. And I argue that your Rabid fans would like seeing that stuff too.
Oh, even the old stuff?
Yeah,
I guess you think that's
I will.
reserved.
I could watch you
Mhm.
do that joke you did on the Tonight Show every night. Every night.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a great bit. And I'm not going to laugh like the first time I heard it, but I'm going to still love it. And, you don't want to do an hour of that when people, like when you roll through town again. You don't want to just, you want to mix it up. But definitely, there's such a sweetness to these great jokes.
Sometimes, as you get like more rabid fans and stuff, they will request bits,
Yeah.
which never used to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of sweet. Like if they want it that bad and they remember it. Sometimes it's a deep cut and you go, how do I even do it? It's been 6 years.
I know. Yeah. That's
And they'll
the
walk you
problem.
through it. They go, no, then you go. Then you went to the grocery store.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
I go, you want to come over here and you just do it?
I know.
Like Legends in concert. He just doesn't need it.
Yeah. No, they come up disappointed. Well, we thought you were going to talk about the whatever.
Yeah. I used to have this in my Works and Stuff show. I used to try these ideas and sometimes they're god awful.
Mm-hmm.
One time, this is maybe like 2 years ago, I tried this joke. I go, this is my impression of imitation crab. And then I go like this. I don't know it's bad until I do it,
Yeah.
So I go like this and I go, you get it? Because he's not a real crab, so he doesn't want anyone to find out. And it was just like, it's just so bad
Yeah.
in the room, but it was a fun bad too, that we're all in on it.
Yeah.
Just kind of joking about how bad it is.
Yeah.
That it's become a runner.
Oh, really?
So now in the YouTube comments and even live shows, sometimes people are like, do imitation crab.
That's
So we pretend that that's my huge bit and that I'm selling out Madison Square Garden.
It's like your Hot Pockets.
Yeah, exactly. So when that's how I know they're real fans and they go, imitation crab.
That's great.
You didn't do imitation crab tonight.
There is really something to that. Like if you have a little weird thing that only a handful of people, I had a thing in my act about a baby pig man. It was about a liquor cabinet, how liquor never goes bad. And you open it up and it's like whiskey from 20 years ago is still in there. And there's like that would never happen with a ham sandwich. You wouldn't open up and there's like a baby pig man living in there. And it was just so bizarre and off of like what I normally talk about. But it just would resonate with people.
Yeah.
Like weirdos.
Yeah.
It just like, it's just, there's something about the completely unique thought.
Well, no one is you and like no one is me.
Right.
And the goal as a comedian is just to try to be as authentic to yourself as possible, that even when you're talking about a subject, it'll come out unique because it's your prism. And my Works on Stuff show is kind of nice. Sometimes I wouldn't even dare trying this ever on any other type of show. Even in the OR or anybody, there's like too high stakes. It's like a big lineup and stuff. And even if I'm working on new stuff, there's a level of how good it has to be for me to try it.
Yeah.
But Works on Stuff, they're all my fans, and it's such a safe space.
That's so great.
That sometimes the most random thing I would never even try on a show
Mm-hmm.
does so well, and then it'll make it into the main act. Whereas before I would be too scared to even try it on a show. I'm like, this is too dumb.
Has it liberated you at all? Like, would
Yeah.
you bring stuff to the OR, say, a little earlier?
Yeah, there's levels to it now, kind of. For my Works and Stuff, I can do anything. I can't lose.
Yeah.
It's house money. They're my people.
That's great.
They're there for the bad ones, even imitation crab. But the original room, it's kind of more of a uniform crowd. They're not there specifically for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's some are there for like you. They're there for Burr. They're for whoever. So I can't. I also have respect for the show.
Yeah.
I don't want to. It's kind of masturbatory for me to try this fresh new or this off the wall, and I have no inkling if it'll do well. If I'm trying something in the OR, I think this might have legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when I do my belly room show, I'm like, this might have legs.
Is it respect or is it fear? Because I'll have my set list at home of like stuff I want to work on tonight, and it's this long. And then by the time I get to the side of the stage, it's down to this. I've lost, right? You lose faith in it the closer you get to putting it up there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, well, why not, or is the editor in my head correct and we shouldn't go there? Or should you just try it and there's no consequence?
I think I have tiers of jokes. I have A, I have B, I have C. So if I'm doing the OR
Uh-huh.
and it's a packed night and everything, it's too good of a show for me to try a C or a D.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
can still get the B's up to an A.
Uh-huh.
So there's still work to be done.
Mhm.
I don't need to gamble as much.
Right.
The risk to reward isn't worth it. And I have respect for the show and other comedians. And
Yeah.
because you keep it moving after you don't want people to walk out of the room after your set. You want to keep it a good room
Yeah.
and
yeah.
keep it a good show. So I'm like, I'll work on the B's tonight. But if I go up and there's 20 people in the crowd, super late night in the OR,
Yeah.
I can work on the C's, I can work on the D's. But if
Yeah.
I go after Burr on a hot night, it's gonna be A's,
Yeah.
maybe one B,
right. Yeah.
and then maybe some A's turn into B's
yeah.
after Burr.
You hope for C's and get into your car. Yeah. Yeah, and there is something to, Chris Rock can go up on that stage
They're
with
so
a different
happy to-
attitude than, us.
That's like flying. I remember when I was a young comic and I would see Louis pop around town
Yeah.
or Rock. That was my dream. Like, oh man, I'm so envious. Did I just spit the bread on your mic? Sorry.
No, that's good.
Just to see if they could pop in wherever they want,
Yeah.
work on bits whenever, and
Yeah.
then everyone's so excited to see them.
Mm-hmm.
They already have the goodwill.
Right.
As an unknown comic,
Yeah.
turning the crowd or getting them to be open to the rest of you is the hardest thing.
Yeah.
Just
it
breaking
is.
them, and then once you have them, then like, okay, now I can really see if these jokes work or not.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have them at the beginning and
Yeah.
you try a great joke, then you don't have them, so you
Right.
can't really gauge the joke yet
Yeah. Yeah.
because you didn't do a good job of opening the room yet.
Right.
Starting's the hardest for me, at least. Stand up, that's
Mm-hmm.
the trickiest
Yeah.
to go, because when you first go on stage, I feel like people are adversarial. Like, who is this guy? Thinks it's funny,
Yeah.
even though they paid money and brought a date and are spending, like, this guy thinks it's funny.
Yeah, but there's also that part of if you if you get up there with this is gonna go fine, and they even you haven't even done anything, but they sense confidence. That's just as important as right. As,
Yeah, attitude, and
Mm-hmm.
when you have the right joke in the set list, then it's easy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but some people just are such a great effervescent personality that they can just like smile and then they're like, I like this, or they're such a character.
Uh-huh.
Like Joey Diaz goes up and he's like, "Hey, what's up, what's up?" You're like, "All right, I'm just whatever. I'm here for it."
Yeah, right. It's true.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah. No, there's completely that. Yeah, there's a
A twinkle, or
yeah.
it's almost a shorthand.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, I know this archetype, or I know someone like this,
Mm-hmm.
or like Theo, like, what's up, man? Like,
Yeah.
what is this gonna be?
But there's an argument to be made that you have that. And
Well,
that
that's
you right? And it's not
For me, I feel like I have to get there through writing, though. So it
I
comes
would
up.
argue against that.
Really?
Yeah. When you come up, there's like this mischievous, like little handsome little but wise ass guy that just got up there. And you kind of lean in a little bit.
I feel
and
like
I know what
yeah.
you think. I mean this is the debate, back and forth forever. It's do they want to be with you or do they want to be with your jokes? Right? And you have enough going on that, we all need jokes. We all need great stuff. But there's enough other stuff going on.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I feel like jokes help me get to that other thing, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's like a launch pad or a slingshot.
Sometimes. I mean, look, sometimes, you do these awkward shows and it's like, I don't have them at all.
Mhm.
I'm just going to keep keep telling the jokes and you slowly start to turn them. They weren't into me, but the jokes save me.
The Comedy Store is a great place to learn as well because it's a different comic every 15 minutes. And as a younger comic, you would watch these lineups and just see how everyone treats the approach differently. And Sebastian was really eye-opening to see because I think the instinct when I'm a younger comic, you think you have to kill in the same way as the comic before you or ride that energy.
Right.
You have to be the same thing as what came before.
Yeah, yeah.
But then Sebastian might go after super high energy, off the wall voices and all that. He just comes up and he's slow and steady and he does his thing. He doesn't let the audience inform what he does.
Right.
And then slowly you see people hop on the train.
Yep.
And that was kind of a real
Yep.
eye-opening thing. Like, oh, you could just be, as long as you are the most you, that's how you're going to win.
Yeah. Yeah, it's whenever I'm faced with a little uneasiness, I always equate it to fear. Oh, this is a new environment. This is a corporate show. This is a
Yeah,
whatever.
New is tough.
It's always like the little fear's a big thing.
That's kind of why I went on the road with Theo for like 4 dates, just because I've never performed for that many people. And I go, I should do that for me, just as a comedian, because it seems daunting.
To what?
Just that many people. I think.
Oh, just to go with him. Yeah.
I mean, I've known Theo forever, but just like those venues are really big, and
Yeah.
the biggest I had done up until then was maybe 7,500, the Dolby.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, what's bigger? Like, it just seems kind of scary.
Yeah.
I go, I've been doing stand up a long time. I've done every type of room. I've done late nights. I've played all the levels.
Yeah.
I haven't played this level. I have an opportunity to. Theo asked me.
Yeah.
I should just do it. And I'm glad I did it. The first one is it's new. So
it's
a little
nerve-wracking.
scary.
Yeah.
But then you settle into it. And then after you've done one, you go, I understand this.
Right.
I know what it is.
Exactly.
And once the lights go down, it doesn't feel as big as it is. It just feels like a larger theater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Because
can't-
the rows of people on the floor, it feels like a regular show.
Right.
You don't see the people
Right.
up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it was a blast.
Yeah. All you can do is go.
Yeah.
You can't do anything different.
Uh-huh.
It's not like all of a sudden you're going to break out a guitar and some pyrotechnics.
Right.
You're just going to tell your joke.
And you have the skills too. Like I'm up
Yeah.
there and I know how to listen to the crowd. So my pacing is fine.
Yeah.
So I can slow it down, wait for the laugh, keep on going.
Yeah.
So everything's the same. It's just different timing, I guess.
Yeah. 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 New situation. Just kind of.
But now I know what it
adapting.
is. So I know if I ever have to do it again, I'm like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
Not like, can I do it?
Right.
You know?
How'd you like the bread?
It was so good, dude.
It was good.
Yeah, and I'm not just saying that.
No, I watched you eat it all, so that was a good sign.
Do people not eat all of it? They just humor you. They have one piece. And
Yeah, and they're like, no, this is enough for me, but they don't get asked back. But
that's like the Johnny
you'll come
Carson,
back.
like getting tapped to come to the couch.
Right?
Yeah, like, whoa.
Yeah, we have a meeting after you leave, and we're like, how do you think you like the bread?
He loved it.
How can people keep in touch? And we want them to watch the special
Oh yeah,
more
I
than
would love
anything
they
else.
caught the special. The special's called Intrusive Thoughts.
Intrusive Thoughts.
Yeah,
It's so funny.
Thank you, dude. Thank you. It's on my YouTube channel, so just Fahim Anwar, and then Instagram. I put a lot of clips up there, and that's just Fahim Anwar as well. TikTok's Fahim Anwar comedy because Fahim Anwar got it, I guess.
You're right.
Yeah, I was like, yo, I'll give you some money. He's never responded to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you can check me out there, and then tour dates will be on my website, just fahimanwar.com. So late July, I'll be back out there.
Well, I'm glad we finally got to do
Same.
this.
It means a lot to
Yeah.
me, and
Yeah.
you sending that text after the Tonight Show meant so much.
Whenever I see you on the lineup, I'm excited that we're running into each other.
Same.
It's really a treat.
Thank you, Matt.
All right. Thanks, kids. We got it.